So in a case where we have to create a dynamic chart based on this data, and during a presentation, if we want, say for example, just want to create a one tab like this, where we can just have this revenue tab, and then just clicking on this button we can see the data of revenue. And then if we change this to expenses, it shows the value of expenses. And then respectively, if for net revenue, when we click, it shows the net revenue. So what can we do? These are the steps. We can use offset formula for this. Now how to do this? Step one is to create a data validation. Go to data, click on data, and then create a data validation. In this, in the settings, we will allow a list, which we will and then take the source. We take this source, and then click OK. So can you see a drop down box which has been created like this? And then whatever we choose, it will come. So step one is done. Create a chart, or we can go to the step two. Step two is go to formulas, and there is a thing called name manager. Here we will create a certain cell references name. Okay. Here we have certain things which we will delete. We don't need. We'll create a new one, and we will just give a name as training, and then we give the offset formula over here. Offset, place it here. And then since the formula works like offset reference rows, columns, height and width. So since we have clicked on A2 as the reference, and then when we click on, we want to come here in this revenue column. So click on 1. So once we are in the revenue, now we want to put a match function in the columns. We want, by click of this, it should select which column to be in. So we take a match function here. We click on this. So if this is in this the selected cells, in that case our chart will get prepared. So we want to do an exact search, close this, then give comma. So once, what we're trying to do over here is that if revenue is in these sections, let me delete this once, not confused. If revenue is in this column, say, so height, so for example, when we have selected revenue, so we want, when we have our columns is selected, revenue has come, so height would be these. So these are 12, so we will write 12 over here. And then once we are in here in this, so what is the width of it? Width is the number of what is the width? Do we want to go to A, B, C, D? No, we want to be staying in this same thing. So it's 1 over here, and then just close the brackets and then hit OK. So your training thing is created. Close. Now we will go to the next step, which is creating a chart. Let's create a chart. Alt F1 is a shortcut. Your chart is created. Just quickly change the layout, say for example, so that we can see the numbers, and then when the values change, we'll get to know. All right, now click on this chart. There's this section, select data. In select data, just uncheck this, add the button which you had created. Okay, in this, series name will be this. All right, and here we have to name it. All right, what will be the name? It will be the Excel sheet name, x4 dot with full extension XLSX, then exclamation mark, and the name which you had created for those cells. So training, and then hit OK. So now this yours is done. Now if you see, when I click on expenses, your expenses will come. See, 96,000 here, 96,000. If you select net revenue, your thing 58,000 will get created. So this is how we use offset button when the data is presented in this format. There is another way to do this when your data is in a different way. When your these data is given in vertical format. Here it is horizontal, so we have used this way of doing it. There's another way, so we will look at that also, which is in sheet 4.